Hi all, so it's been a week I think since my last video, 24th, and it's now the 30th. No, it's the 1st of May. Ah! It's the 1st of May already. Okay, so yeah, it's been a week. I said in my last video that if I hit over 500 and I stayed over 500, I'd do a competition. I hit for over 500 last Tuesday, about 10 o'clock at night. So I did put a post in my YouTube Facebook group saying that if I stayed over 500 subs, I'd do a giveaway in a week. It's in a week and I have stayed over 500 subscribers. In fact, I'm now on 514, so really happy. So I will be doing a giveaway. I've mentioned before the giveaway is going to be for a Ravelry pattern because it's more cost effective for me to do a pattern than it is for me to do a parcel and then post it, because it can get quite expensive. And it's only 500 subs, it's not 5 million or anything, you know. Not that I'm ungrateful for 500 subs, because I'm extremely happy to have 500 subs. It's really cool. It's halfway towards my 1,000 I need for my monetization, because I've already done my hours, done that a while ago, so that's all good. So, unlike most of the yarny YouTubers I've seen, my giveaway is slightly different. I'm not doing it so that it's a comment checker on the bottom. I'm doing it through something called Gleam, which means they can check that you are subscribed to me. I'm doing this because this is a 500 subscribers giveaway, so I want to give something away to my subscribers. And as it's only like, I think it's about 22% of my views come from my subscribers, the rest comes from non-subscribers. And though I appreciate all their views, I appreciate those who subscribe to me even more. So this giveaway is for them. So what I'm doing is I will link down in the description where you need to go to enter the competition. The only compulsory part of this competition is you're subscribed to me, but there is the option to get extra entries into the competition by following me on Twitter. But it's not mandatory. Only being subscribed to me is mandatory. Some of you might not think that's fair, because those who subscribe and watch me aren't going to. Who don't subscribe but do watch me won't get a chance to enter. But at the end of the day, if you watch me regularly, why not subscribe? So yeah, if you want to enter, you will need to be subscribed to me, and this company thing that I'm using will check that you are subscribed. You will have to log in. It won't give me your details are all safe. The only details I get is the name and the email address of the winner. And everyone else's details are wiped. I never see them, so this isn't a way to collect your names and email addresses or anything. I will not see them. I will only see the name of the winner and their email address so that I can message them for them to claim. Now I will message after the competition ends, and I will give that person 3 days to respond. If they haven't responded by the 4th day, I will run the thing again and get a new winner. So I won't actually announce the winner until I've had confirmation back from that person that they're claiming their prize. I hope that's okay with everyone. I just think it's the more fairer way for somebody to get a chance of winning for actually being a subscriber, and so that they can choose whether they want to stay anonymous. They don't have to be announced that they're the winner. If I contact them and they say that they'd like to claim the prize but they don't want anyone knowing they won the prize, then I won't give out that name, because that's their choices, their personal details. And the only thing I do is give their name. I won't be giving out any actual details, but you know, some people don't want to have their name shouted out in a competition, and that's fine, so I won't. So it'll be up to the winner to choose whether I am allowed to state their name. I know that means I can't actually prove someone won if they don't want to give their name, but I don't know how else to do it. I'm not going to force someone to have their name out if they don't want to. So, yeah. Comment down below that you have entered though, so that I can see who's entering and who hasn't, if you want to. You don't have to comment, but it's nice to see if people are entering, and that it's like, because if there's low entries, then I might hold it for a longer week. Another week. I don't know, we'll see how it's going anyway. But yeah, just check down in the description box for the link to enter the competition. And as I said, the only thing you have to do is be subscribed to my YouTube channel. Okay, so there's enough of that. I haven't done much because, as you can probably tell, I'm not feeling very well. But I've done some stuff. I've got a photo of an object that I finished because I didn't get it filmed because it was literally a quick make for my niece, who is still in hospital and they still don't know what's wrong with her, and she's in a pretty bad way, bless her. So I made her a teddy to cheer her up. So this is the little teddy I made her. Nice little pink one. It's made with that StarCraft merry-go-round. But yeah, so that's the one we made. I'm actually really impressed with the merry-go-round. It was lovely to work with. I have used it for the rainbow. If you remember, I said I was going to make a unicorn for my son. Well, I found a pattern and started making it, but the sizes were all weird. Like, the head was tiny compared to the body and the legs were huge compared to the body, and yet I followed it exactly. So I've just come up with my own thing, and what I'm doing is, I think I mentioned before that I wanted a crochet version of like the knitted stuff that I got. So the knitted teddies that I do have the same arms, legs, bodies, head, with minor changes depending on the animal that you're making, which means I only have to test the one body and the ones that are legs and things unless there's any changes, which makes it easier. So I wanted to do something similar with crochet, so I've been coming up with my own. It's not finished, so I've got a basic body shape. This is the StarCraft merry-go-round rainbow, so this one, which is pretty pretty. So we've got a body and have a head, which is currently upside down. Let's try that again. There we go. So we have a head. So we've got the body and the head, and I have one leg done. So that's the leg. I have to do an arm, and then ears, tails, that sort of stuff, and then once I've got completed objects I can use that one for testing all the different parts, and then I'll be able to start making those ones to sell as well. I haven't decided if that's going to be a unicorn or a teddy or what yet. I'll just get the parts made and see how I feel, because it's pretty simple. The legs, if it was a unicorn, I'd do 4 legs instead of 2 arms. And then the ears would be different, obviously, and tails. Different between unicorns and teddies and things. And obviously a unicorn will have a horn. So it's just different accessories to go with the basic body and the head. So I can mix and match and to do the testing, and then everything will be good. So I've done that. I've been doing a bit more on my 5D painting. If you remember, I'm doing the peacock. So I've got a little bit more done on that. Let's pull the plastic down a bit so you can see. So yeah, it's sort of very shiny. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? So yeah, I've done some more on that. I haven't finished it because I'm trying to make it last. And I've been spending so much time working on this pattern that I haven't actually done much else. But hopefully it'll be done soon. The dolls are still waiting for their hair because my husband's going to put it on for me and he hasn't done it yet. So I think that's all I've got made, really. So not a lot. My last TMA is in. I don't know if I said that last time. Was I still working on it last time? I can't remember. But it's in. It's done. Anyway. So now it's just my EMA to go, and then that's the end of my first module for year 2. Yes. So for the summer I'll be more free because there'll be no studying, and so I'm hoping to do more of the videos I'd planned on doing all year and just run out of time to do. But we'll see. So some of you know it was my son's 13th birthday on Wednesday, so we had a lovely time. We, what did we do on Wednesday, darling?
First we went to Halford.
Oh yeah, we went to Halfords. We bought them a new bike, which we collected on Saturday because they built it and everything.
Then when we got home, we watched Deadpool.
Oh yeah, then we let him watch Deadpool, so he was over the moon. So we came home when we watched Deadpool. Then that's when we went to Black Panther.
Yeah.
Then after Deadpool, we rushed out all the way to Southampton and watched Black Panther, and then come home. And then on Saturday, we'd planned on going to Mournes Valley for his birthday, but the weather was quite crappy. So instead, we went to Romsey Rapids and went swimming. And then we, Sunday, we went back to Southampton Cinema and we watched Infinity Wars, which he loved, we all loved, it was brilliant. I actually used my wheelchair. We booked in a wheelchair seat for me and a free carer's ticket for my husband. It's quite cool because I could just, it's a long walk down to the cinema parts, you know, the actual rooms, and it was on Wednesday I found it was too much for me, so I took my chair with me on Saturday, and I can just literally ride up and ride into the seated area that's for wheelchairs. What made me subconscious is you've got all the seats on one level, but they drop into that level, whereas wheelchairs are above. So I'm sat above most of the seats, and not at the back. This is like near the front. So anyone behind me wouldn't have been able to see. Luckily there was no one behind me. But it was a really bad layout for wheelchairs, I think.
Especially considering there were premier seats
Yeah,
behind
considering there were premier seats behind me, you think people are paying extra and they put them behind a higher person in a wheelchair. It was ridiculous. But yeah, the film was good. We had a good time. And then we came home and relaxed. We were shattered. And so I'm still suffering the effects of overdoing things. I was supposed to go to my creative writing group yesterday, but I couldn't do it. I'm too tired, my head hurts, I feel, ugh, you know how it is. So I just haven't done it. Oh, and also Sunday morning, I went to the vegan fair in town. It's the first one, it was held at the Guildhall, and it was really good. I got to have a gluten-free vegan pizza, which was really nice. It was like £5 for a slice and sides and things with it. But it was really nice, loved it. I got to have a gluten-free vegan mint chocolate brownie. And they had nice chunks of chocolate in it. It was really nice. Got some vegan fudge, which is sat in the fridge at the moment because I haven't eaten it yet. I got this lovely vegan hand scrub that's made with coffee granules. Which it's a mint one again because I have a thing for mint. So it smells of mint, not coffee, but it was lovely. And I also got this book, which is gluten-free and vegan recipes. And I can't obviously show you it properly, but there's lots of lovely ideas in there. So I'm going to test this one out. And there was actually, I never knew there were so many vegan books. So there's, I'm going to go through this one, and then there's 2 or 3 more made by the same author, and then there's a whole bunch more. So I took the shops, well, the stalls details, so that I can buy more as and when I finish going through this one. So it's quite good. So it was a really nice time. It was a good turnout. I got to use the back entrance into the Guildhall, which I'd never used before because I was in my chair, and so I didn't have to go up the steps with my crutches. And actually it's really quite cool. It's a old building, so there's not much they can do to change it because obviously listed and protected. But what they've done is out the back, you've got the door to wheelchair entrance, and what they have is they have a set of stairs at the back that actually collapse in on themselves and leaves an open space to put the wheelchair, and it's a lift, so it lifts you up to the level you need to be. It was really quite cool. So it can be used by normal entries with the steps, and then if there's a wheelchair user, we can just press the button, it makes the steps disappear, which turns it into the flat surface for the lift, and we go up. So it was I really enjoyed it. So I had a good time. We've had a long weekend. I'm extremely tired. So I'm gonna sit and relax, and I'm currently binge watching Roswell. I don't know if anyone remembers that from the late 90s, early 2000s. But yeah, I've just finished season 2, so I'm about to watch the last season. So I'm going to watch that. And then I might get on to Dawson's Creek. I never really watched Dawson's Creek when I was younger. It just never was on at a time that I was free to watch anything. So I've got the box set, and I'm going to give it a watch, see what it's like. Might be awful for all I know, but hopefully it won't be. So yeah, I'm going to get my son to wrap this up, cake it up in a minute, so that it's easy to work with, so I can finish that teddy. I think I'm going to get some lunch because I haven't eaten yet, and maybe that'll make my head better, I don't know. But yeah, there's not really much to report. Hopefully next time I see you all, I will have the teddy unicorn, whatever I decide to make with it, finished and the pattern designed. And then I can get that wrote up along with the top that I still haven't. I've got it hand wrote up, but I need to type it up onto the computer, then have some people test it. I'm so bad at this, but I'll get there. It's over the summer. I'll have more time to do things. So end of this month when my EMA's got to be in, and then after that point I'm free until October, so I should have more time to get all of the patterns that I've got in my head down on paper. So yeah, I think that's about it. I will link the competition down in the bottom, and hopefully one of my wonderful subscribers will win. Did I say what it was? I can't remember if I've said what the thing is. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Ravelry pattern, £5. Now, it's 5 Great British pounds is what the prize is, because I'm from England, obviously, so I'm doing £5 because it's just easier, which I think is around $6 US dollars, I think. So if you're not sure, just the winner, if they're not sure if it is the correct price range, just tell me what the pattern is and I can have a look. I'm not too fussed if it's slightly over, you know. Obviously if it's $10, $20, then it's going to be an issue. But if it's only, you know, £5.50 or something, then it'll be fine. So yeah, you obviously need to have a Ravelry account to be able to win the prize. But Ravelry is free, and you can sign up, get the pattern, download it, and never use it again if you want. But personally I recommend using it. Ravelry is full of really good resources and some pretty good forums. I'm not on them much, but they are there. So anyone who does knitting and crochet should be on Ravelry. They just have so many patterns, it's awesome. So hopefully whoever wins will already have a Ravelry account. And I'll just need your username, but I'll ask for that in the email saying that you won. I know that there are con arts out there, and it's highly unlikely to happen on a very small channel like mine. It happens on the bigger channels like Graveyard Girl and that. But if someone emails you and says you've won the prize and you need to pay such and such, ignore them. This is a completely free competition. There is no money to enter. You don't have to give me your bank details or anything like that. I will just email the person who wins and ask for your Ravelry username and the name of the pattern that you want. That's so I can buy it and gift it to you. And that's it. So yeah, comment down below what pattern would you like to win if you won. Be interesting to see what everyone's got on their wish list and what they're after. My wish list is growing, it's ridiculous. But yeah, I'd love to see what you're looking, see if anyone's looking for the same ones. It'd be interesting. So yeah, comment down below what you'd like to win, but in order to enter the competition you will need to click my link I provide to go to Gleam to enter, because that will confirm that you are a subscriber. I know I've said that several times, I just want people to realise that it's not just commenting down in the video like a lot of other ones, because I want to make sure it goes to the right person. I'm sorry about the lighting changing. My son is currently walking in front of the window backwards and forwards. He forgets. It's very bright. Considering it's dark and dingy, it's also very bright. Hurting my head. Can't win, can we? It's a cookie fair this Saturday, and I think they have stuff on Saturday, Sunday and Monday, but it's going to be nice. I'm hopefully going along. I may even meet another YouTuber there. Oh, what's the username? Smurfy something. I'm sorry, Smurfy, I can't remember, which is Nikki, isn't it? I'm sure your real name's Nikki. I can't remember what your thing is, but turns out that she helps her parents with the car show thing there. So I may bump into her. I don't know. She might not even recognise me when I go. But it'd be nice to meet someone else that's on YouTube, considering most people live much further out, so I don't see anyone. So it'd be interesting. Maybe next year there'll be enough of us so we can all meet up and say hi. Right, so I'm going to go anyways. I've rattled on for 20 minutes. And I will definitely in a week. Hopefully sooner, depends how I'm feeling. But the competition is going to be going on for 2 weeks, so that gives time for those who are a bit behind to have chance to watch and enter. If you're more than 2 weeks behind, really sorry that you missed out. There will be another giveaway when I hit 1,000. Right, so catch you all later. Take care. Bye.